What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. Genuinely, I really do appreciate it. All of my socials will be at the bottom of the screen. If you just want to follow those, that'd be great. I'm slowly crawling my way to 2,000 subscribers. So I appreciate all the love and support, and just the support on the videos, the comments and everything. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. So today's video is going to be about Daniel Farke's presser pre-Swansea game at home, which I am going to. I can't wait to go to the game. I'm really looking forward to it. You probably noticed I'm a little bit zippy today. That's because it's sunny outside, and the sun really does have quite a positive effect on me, which is a positive thing. The sun. Vitamin D just does weird things to me in a good way. So yeah, I wanted to just sort of touch base on that. So I think the first thing that I'll do is I'll just go through sort of the main points of what he said, and I am absolutely plagiarising Baron Cross on this one. So let's just see. He said, good to recharge and then have time on the training pitch. We are still without a few players, even today, travelling back. Woba today back in team training for the first time. For Patrick, 2 weeks on the training pitch. Ampadu in team training since last Friday. Willie has an ankle injury. I am such a child, that still makes me giggle. I arrived on Sunday, assessment, treatment, rehab, tried to involve him today in light session. A late decision on him will be made for Saturday. We don't want to do anything stupid. I hope to have him at least available for the squad, but final test tomorrow. Ethan is back 1 or 2 weeks earlier than expected. He normally returns back quickly from injury, took his rehab seriously, and having him back in team training is good. Definitely in the squad on Saturday. Willie has to be fit for consideration. He was on the up and had good chances. When he has a knock, it's more tricky to put him in. Harder to put a player in after a few weeks without starting. Last week's closer to starting. Good advert for him at QPR. Patrick has experience and quality. His fitness level is the most important thing. Every day in training is beneficial for him. He was out since January. I like how hard he works on the training field now. We have to remember he has been out more or less 3 months, feels like 3 years. And final point, Farke wants to see Harry Gray play for the first team, but a big ask to expect him to come in and start being a factor when he has Pirot, Joseph and Bamford in the mix. Reiterates anyone training with the first team is in contention for the squad and there for the starting positions. So that's just a little brief synopsis. So, thank you very much to Baron there for summarising that for us on X. I think the first thing that we need to talk about Willie Gnonto, just in terms of, I was very much down in the dumps. It would appear that his injury isn't as bad as what we first thought. So I would be surprised if he plays on Saturday. I would probably expect him to be in and around or in contention, hopefully, or one would hope, for the next game. After that, it looks like I said, it's not too much of a serious injury. If he's been able to do light training and light work and stuff, I mean, Christ, what do I know? He'll probably end up on the bench for Saturday. Probably. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I think we do need to talk about how much of an absolute unhuman Terminator-style robot Ampadu is. He's just how fast he comes back from quite sort of serious injuries. It's really, really pleasing to see. I think because it's a home game, I don't think he'll start. I think he will come on for and get minutes. And then again, I could be absolutely, completely, massively wrong on that one. So again, something we'll just have to wait and see on. But it's just so pleasing to see how fast he comes back. I was expecting him maybe to be fit and firing for maybe the last 5 games. So I was expecting him to be out for a further 3 games. But the chance that he could be fit and firing from Saturday, I mean, he's had 2 weeks on the training pitch. So hopefully that's been beneficial for him, or at least you hope it would be. The other thing, just to touch on with the points that he made, obviously Bamford has been mentioned, and the conversation around Bamford from Farke has sort of slowly been ramped up week upon week upon week. I think we as fans, we've kind of been accused of it, but we don't mean it with any disrespect. I'm very much of the opinion, I don't think will see Bamford in a Leeds shirt this season, or would want to see him in a Leeds shirt this season. And this is no disrespect to Bamford. It just, I think that's done now. But we know that Farke really likes Bamford and really rates him. So consequently, I think if he is fit enough, he will probably be on the bench. If he is fit enough, I cannot see him starting any games whatsoever at all. But you know, it'll just be very Leeds United and very Bamford for Bamford to get involved in some way or another and score a ridiculously important goal for us. That, you know, that's just the way that this season's gone so far. And I think as well, reading into the comments that Farke made in relation to Harry as well is quite interesting and quite telling. I think that we've got a really good chance of seeing Harry Gray. I think if he's training with the first team squad, I think we've got a good chance of seeing him either on the bench and maybe making an appearance. Farke obviously really likes what he sees. And I know there's that worry about putting too much weight on his shoulders. But what I will say, or from what I know, and this isn't the inside scoop or anything like that, this is just what I know, Archie is very much the quieter one out of the two, and Harry is very much Mr. Billy Big Kahunas, I think. He's very sure of himself and very confident in his abilities. And from what we've seen of him, he probably should be. But yeah, I just wanted to, just with the press conference and everything, and just give my kind of 2 cents to it all. I am going to be doing a preview to the game on Saturday tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. This will also, for people with short attention spans, I will chop all of this up for TikTok and also for YouTube Shorts. And again, thank you for the support on those videos that I put on there as well. I'm getting good interaction on there now, so it's starting to garner some traction, which is really good. So that's going to do it for this one. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.